Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best Asus laptops. Starting at number 5. Asus ROG Flow Z13. The Asus ROG Flow Z13 is an odd one. It's certainly treading new ground in its tablet-first design and magnetically detachable keyboard. And when you throw in an additional RTX 3080 GPU to the mix, and this could well be what the future of gaming laptops looks like. Unfortunately, we're still in 2022, and while the Asus ROG Flow Z13 is certainly impressive as a novelty, it's still a little too expensive to recommend to the mainstream. Of course, if you're looking for an Asus gaming laptop that doubles as a tablet, you're outside of that mainstream, but you will be paying for the privilege. Considering the tablet design, Asus can only squeeze an RTX 3050 Ti graphics card into this machine. Considering prices start at $1,799.99, that's going to be difficult to square against the cost. Coming at number 4. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is a perennially popular machine, and for good reason. This 14-inch rig is designed to fit the masses, slotting in between the TUF series and ROG Strix in its pricing while still bringing its own unique design language to the table. A super portable, super clean design, Ryzen 9 processor, and excellent speakers make this an easy go-to for those on the hunt for a 14-inch Asus gaming laptop. This year's generation completely ditched Nvidia, though. That means, for better or worse, the ROG Zephyrus G14 is one of the only ways to pick up a full AMD build right now. That does come with some drawbacks in ray tracing performance, but the efficiency of this processor and the slimline design it accommodates will certainly turn the tide for anyone looking to both play and work with their machine. Even by AMD standards, there are some particularly powerful components crammed into this device, which did throw up some thermal concerns in our testing. Even lighter titles caused temperatures to rise sharply, causing some stuttering after a little while. At number 3. Asus ROG Zephyrus G15. The Asus ROG Zephyrus G15 is the best Asus laptop for the majority of people. Like the G14 below, it packs a sleek aesthetic with an optional LED matrix lid and soft matte white coating. However, you've got RTX GPU options packed in here, as opposed to the 14-inch model's Radeon-only graphics. That means you're getting better ray tracing performance with far less impact on wider frame rates and motion. Pair that with the standard 15.6-inch display and the addition of a LAN port, and you've got a solid all-rounder for the masses here. Of course, you're still picking up that slimline Zephyrus aesthetic and the powerful speaker system from the wider range. However, the G15 feels far more suited to far more people than the 14-incher. Unless you're in need of a particularly portable device, or you're keeping costs as low as possible while picking up that Zeph design, this is the model we'd recommend first and foremost. Number 2 of my list. Asus TUF-F15. The TUF-F15 isn't quite the cheapest Asus gaming laptop on the market, that would be the A15 series. However, it is the best value for money overall, wrapping some solid components and an up-to-date slimline design into a reasonable price tag. You can price down a little and pick up an A-series machine, but the chunkier aesthetic and older components are often only priced slightly below this far more impressive device. We should get one thing out of the way up front. The i7 processor is a cheaper quad-core version than you'll find in other laptops. However, we haven't noticed any choking or noticeable dips in performance when running the Asus TUF-F15 as a casual gaming laptop. The trade-off for that cheaper CPU is an RTX 3060 or RTX 3070 graphics card, GPUs we rarely see at the kinds of prices these machines can drop to. And number 1. Asus ROG Strix Scar. The ROG Strix Scar 17 SE is the best Asus gaming laptop on the market right now, from a sheer power perspective. If you're looking for top-shelf performance no matter the cost, this is the model for you. The 16-core i9-12950HX processor tore through tasks and demanding games in our testing, running even sweeter with a lightning-fast 7000 MB per second SSD and RTX 3080 Ti behind it. All that kit runs smooth thanks to liquid metal thermal paste and vapor chamber cooling. That translates to an impressively quiet soundscape during everyday play, one of the quietest we've tested, in fact. However, we did notice things kicking up a notch once the turbo mode was enabled. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.